Welcome back to MVP Road Car. Today we're diving deep into a legend, reimagined for the future of the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. If you're into raw performance, jaw-dropping design, and American muscle wrapped in cutting-edge technology, stick around, because this one delivers on every front. Now, let's start by talking about what you see first of the exterior. The 2026 Stingray continues to evolve with that unmistakable Corvette DNA, but Chevrolet has pushed the styling a step further. Right off the bat, you'll notice sharper lines and a more sculpted, aerodynamic body. The front fascia has been redesigned with a more aggressive splitter and sleeker LED headlights that give it a real supercar presence. And that wide, low stance just demands attention whether it's parked or flying down the highway. Chevrolet has introduced some new colors this year, including a vibrant electric blue and a matte graphite gray that really accentuate the car's bold surfaces. And those optional carbon fiber accents? Chef's kiss. They add a serious edge to an already mean-looking car. Around back, the quad exhaust tips are still center-mounted, a signature Stingray feature, and the new rear diffuser not only looks great, but improves downforce at high speeds. The C8 platform is still mid-engine, and that engine sits under a sleek glass panel that shows off the beast in city, a pure eye candy for any gearhead. Sliding into the cabin, you immediately feel like you're stepping into a fighter jet. The interior of the 2026 Stingray is where performance meets luxury. Chevrolet hasn't cut any corners here. Premium materials are everywhere: hand-stitched leather, Alcantara inserts, real metal trim, and optional carbon fiber all come together to make the cabin feel worthy of car in this class. The layout is very driver-focused, with a wraparound cockpit design that puts every control at your fingertips. There's a massive 12-inch digital gauge cluster that's fully customizable, giving you performance readouts, navigation, G-forces, lap times, and more. Right next to it is an updated 10.2-inch infotainment screen powered by the latest version of Chevy's MyLink system. It's quick, intuitive, and now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus over-the-air updates. The vertical climate control strip running down the center console remains, and while it's still controversial, it keeps the layout clean and the controls tactile. The seats are a story of their own. You get the choice between GT1 and GT2 bucket seats. The GT1s are great for daily driving and comfortable and supportive, but if you want the track day edge, go for the GT2s. They hug you tighter, with enhanced bolstering, and look absolutely killer. And yes, heated and ventilated seats, dual-zone climate control, and a premium Bose audio system are all part of the package. Now, let's get to the real heart of this beast, the performance. The 2026 Stingray still packs the naturally aspirated 6.2-liter LT2 V8 engine, but it's been retuned for a slight power bump. We're now looking at around 505 horsepower and 470 pounds-feet of torque, thanks to improved engine mapping and a revised intake system. Paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, shifts are lightning fast, whether you're cruising in tour mode or ripping through corners in track mode. 0 to 60 comes in just under 3.5 seconds, which puts it in some pretty serious company. But it's not just about straight-line speed. With the mid-engine layout, the weight distribution is near perfect, and that translates to razor-sharp handling. Magnetic ride control has been further refined for 2026, adapting faster and giving you insane grip in the corners without compromising ride comfort. Even if you're pushing it hard on a back road, the car remains planted, confident, and balanced. Chevy's also improved the brakes this year. Standard are performance rotors with 4-piston Brembos, but if you're planning to track the car, go for the optional Z51 performance package. That'll give you larger, drilled rotors, a performance exhaust, and a more aggressive suspension tune. And speaking of exhaust, the Stingray still delivers that iconic Corvette roar. It's deep, throaty, and pure American V8 bliss. One of the great things about the Stingray is that it manages to be both a hardcore sports car and something you could daily drive. Visibility is surprisingly good for mid-engine layout, And the front lift system now works with GPS memory. That means the car will automatically raise the nose at locations you've saved and no more scrapping on your driveway. Cargo space is still decent too, with enough room in the front and rear compartments to fit 2 sets of golf clubs or a couple of weekend bags. Now let's talk pricing, because that's where things get really interesting. One of the reasons the Corvette Stingray continues to dominate is that it offers supercar performance without a supercar price tag. The base model starts at just under $70,000, which is wild considering what you're getting. Loaded up with a 3LT package, Z51 Performance Pack, carbon fiber bits, and the upgraded interior trim, and you're still coming in well under 6 figures. Try getting that kind of power, design, and handling in a European rival at that price point. It's just not happening. Fuel economy is decent too for what it is. You're looking at around 16 miles per gallon city and 25 highway. Obviously, you're not buying a Corvette for gas savings, but it's good to know you're not completely tanking your wallet at the pump. To wrap it up, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray is a clear statement from Chevy. It's a car that honors the legacy of the Corvette name while pushing the boundaries of what's possible at this price point. You get the looks, the power, the tech, and the thrill, all without needing a trust fund. Whether you're a longtime Corvette fan or someone who's just now considering jumping into the world of performance cars, this Stingray is more than worth your attention. If you enjoyed this review and want more deep dives into the hottest cars hitting the road, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below telling us what you think of the 2026 Stingray. Would you take it over a Porsche Cayman, or are you waiting to see what the Z06 or Stingray brings to the table?